in South Sudan and the reports of ethnic violence continue.
When violence erupted in South Sudan, tens of thousands of people were forced to seek refuge in and around the United Nations compound in Juba. As a result, tension over scarce resources like water and fire would have risen between those living in the protection of civilian sites and local residents. Both groups have also been victims of attack by criminals using guns and other weapons hidden in bushes around these sites. The UN mission in South Sudan has launched 2 new UN projects to ease tension in the area. One is a solar-powered water system to provide clean water for communities living around the site.
We've been trucking water into all these displaced people for months now, and the trucks literally drive through the local communities to get to these camps. And the local communities don't have good access to water. So by putting this project in place, we're giving back to the local community.
South Sudan's conflict began just 2 years after it declared independence from Sudan. Fighting started spreading in December 2013 after President Salva Kiir Adinka fired his vice president and long-term rival Riek Machar Anwer. The explosion of ethnic violence that followed has uprooted nearly a quarter of the country's population of 12 million, creating the biggest refugee crisis since the genocide in Rwanda.
The more we interact, we share things, the more we will get the solutions to our problems. You are here to help us, and so that we come out of what we are in now, but also to learn from each other.
UNMISS says it hopes those seeking refuge in the protection of civilian sites will be encouraged to return to their homes by efforts to improve security and access to clean water, and plans to replicate the initiatives in other sites across the country. Janet Chapia, KTN News.
Well, that's where we want to bring it to a close here on KTN Business today. But before we go, just to give you a quick sampling of the conversation on Twitter, which is currently on fire. The question we had asked, of course, is, are politicians sincere about dealing with the challenges facing Kenyans today?